I'm Michael ZOFF, and this is my design studio. This is what I want to do, whether it's styling a collection or it's creating one. This is what I love to do. So I went to my co-op teacher and I told him, "Sir, I really would like to do a fashion show. And I would like to make a collection that kind of represents where I am now." I made some crazy outfits, like there was a repurposed denim dress, and she came out like a boxing bikini girl with a sign, and it was so different because I've never done that ever in my life, and it was something that I produced all myself and put together within a week. A lot of times I find that bold lines are always classic, and they're simple, but they're beautiful. And the elegance that they give is so much more interesting than having a lot of texture. It's important to give yourself confidence, and I personally find myself, when I dress myself, as having clean outfits, perhaps playing texture or color within the fabric and not going out too much in silhouette. I prefer a really clean space, but at times I love at the beginning when you're starting to design or you're starting to drape and your environment is clean, it's peaceful, it's ready to go. A lot of these designers, I know at least 95%, are paying it out of their own budgets. They have their side jobs as well as they have their fashion career. They want to make it a career, but it's quite expensive. And really having that support is more or less from support from private donors. That's excellent, but I feel like it's not enough. And it's only for a select few, and the few that have very marketable designs. It's not necessarily a lot of fashion art. And I think what I wanted to do with this collection was make it a little bit more marketable and less on the aspect of doing crazy colors and crazy designs. I'm really being inspired by specifically Jean-Baptiste Valli and just the sheerness and playing with these delicate floral details and having something really modern and fresh still. And I'm so excited about doing handwork and these long hours for this one garment, and I think Paris would just be that environment to do that. What can I do to make money? And that's the big idea, but at the same time I want to also be creative. So my 5-year plan is essentially start off with this collection, really try to build up a portfolio of design credential, and then develop the sense of business ethic. So working within another designer or a big industry or big company rather, to work on pattern drafting, to work on quality control, draping, perhaps even production work in Canada, and learning with perhaps a bridal designer or a menswear or women's designer.